like, ooh, like, what are you doing? Like, I want to be around you. I'm like drawn into that atmosphere.
Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Ray back with another very special, powerful video. And as you guys can see, I have the lovely AZ here, and in today's video we want to talk to you guys about semen retention and woman attraction. Okay, is it real or is it bullshit? You see this a lot in the semen retention community about guys who get into semen retention to attract more women. Is that bullshit or is there actually something to that? So that's what we're gonna break down in this video. But before we get into this video, please be sure to like this video, comment on this video, and more importantly, subscribe to the channel. Elite Millennials, if you are Elite Millennial, if you are a top 1% of millennials, if you will be the first multi-millionaire in your family, follow this channel because I post all things business, all things finance, all things entrepreneurship, and all things fucking crushing it. So if you resonate with that, subscribe to the channel and let's get right into it. Alright guys, so semen retention and women attraction, right? Is it real or is it bullshit? And first off guys, I want to preface this conversation by saying I vehemently disagree with guys who get into semen retention strictly to attract women, okay? I think that's the dumbest thing that you could possibly do. I think there's so many more benefits that come with semen retention that you should be working towards and pursuing, and it should not just be about attracting women. And in fact, if you're doing semen retention strictly to attract women, I think that you should really reconsider why you're doing it and maybe look for another reason. But I do want to preface this conversation by saying I don't think that's the #1 reason guys should get into semen retention, and if that's a reason that you're in the retention, definitely rethink that. But if you are in the semen retention for that reason, semen retention and women attraction, is it real or is it bullshit? Do you actually attract more women while you're on semen retention? And my answer to that question is yes. But before I get into my reasonings, I do have my lovely assistant here, AZ, who's going to kind of break down to us what she thinks about semen retention. Does it make men more attractive, or do you think that's complete bullshit? What do you think?
Well, to preface, my only experience is you being on semen retention.
Right.
I think I would agree it does add a level of attraction, but I also want to hone in that it's not like I'm more physically attracted to you. Your physical attraction stays the same all the time. But it's more of like what semen retention kind of does to you mentally and work-wise, what we spoke about in our last video. And it's kind of, I think women are drawn more to that. Okay. So they see that drive and they see like, oh wow, like he's really focused in on this right now. I'm intrigued, I'm curious as to what he's really like working for. I want to be in that with him, and I'm like, my curiosity is peaking. Definitely.
So for a lot of you guys, I know you may be new to semen retention, but definitely one thing that semen retention does is it helps you really focus in on whatever your goals and objectives are, and it kind of gives you a very focused intensity. So I think that's what you're talking about. Do you want to speak more on that? Because you mentioned it earlier. It's not just the physical attractiveness. It's not like, I don't know, I've seen things like about semen retention where they say like, oh, your jawline, you know, thickens out or some crazy shit like that. I don't know the science behind that. It could be true. I would definitely have to do more research, but I think what you're speaking about is that mental focus, that mental clarity. You want to speak more to that?
Yeah. So it's kind of when you are on semen retention, you are a lot more focused, locked in on what you're doing, and I'm kind of like, ooh, like, what are you doing? Like, I want to be around you. I'm like drawn into that atmosphere, and I think that's something that most women are drawn to, especially knowing that women are kind of going for like the protector, provider, all of that kind of stuff.
Right.
And seeing that aspect of it is what's really attracting women when you other men are on semen retention.
Definitely. So you guys heard it right there. It's really about you being on your purpose, okay? It's really about you being focused. It's really about putting you first that women find attractive, right? And when you're on semen retention, it's really, semen retention is really a form of self-love.
Yeah.
It really is, you know, it's because it's you saying, look, I'm taking my time back, I'm taking my focus back, and more importantly, I'm taking my sexual energy back, and I'm using all of that to build myself out and to work on my goals. And I think that's what she's saying that she finds sexy, right? What they find sexy is the fact that you're no longer giving out, you know, free energy or free attention. You're taking all of your energy, sexual energy being the most potent energy, arguably, and you're focusing that in on a single goal. All right, so we talked about the focus. What else is it? I know earlier you mentioned aggressiveness, right? And guys, women like aggressive men, right? They don't like meek little, you know, bitches, or they don't like that stuff, man. Women like aggressive men, and not just aggressive, because you can be aggressive on the negative side as well, but really a controlled aggression. You know, women like that. So speak more about that. You know, those times that I'm on retention and I'm retaining for long periods of time. Is that something that turns you on, like the aggressiveness, what comes with retention?
Yeah. So I the controlled aggressiveness, it's definitely more potent. And alright, yes, there is a higher level of aggressiveness, and kind of you showing me like, ooh, like I want you right now, or like I'm attracted to you, like yeah. It's a lot more touchy, yeah, I would say.
And guys, really what that comes from is, and obviously a lot of you guys who've been following semen retention content, this is something that you should know, but when you retain your seed, you're ultimately building up your testosterone. So your T levels are peaking, right? And the longer you hold your seed, the more of those higher levels of testosterone that you're gonna see, and the more benefits that you're gonna see from that. Obviously, you know, high testosterone leads to more aggressive type of behavior, more assertive behavior, and women like that, right? Women like when guys are assertive. Women like when guys are confident and strong.
Yes,
yeah?
Yes. Definitely love when you're like, oh, like, babe, we're gonna do this, this, and this today. Or, oh, babe, like, it's the morning time. How about you do this, I'm gonna do this, we're gonna meet up, this is gonna happen. Yes, women love that. Secretly, not so secretly, every woman loves it. Yes,
and guys, and that's what semen retention can help you cultivate, all right? That's why guys seem to be more attractive to women when they're on semen retention. It's not because you just magic, like your aura, people say your aura, which I kind of agree with that. Sure, you're giving off more sexual energy because you're holding on to more of your sexual energy. I get it, but it's really in those non-verbals, right? You know, they say 97% of communication is your non-verbal communication. It's things that you can't hide, right? You can't hide these things, and people try to hide them by faking it, right? Faking confidence, I'm gonna stand like this, I'm gonna do this, but it's all in your nonverbal communications. And when you retain your seed, those, you know, assertive, dominant characteristics that come with having high levels of testosterone start to leak out in your nonverbals. And women notice that, man. Women communicate in the nonverbal. Women communicate in the subtle, right? So when you're retaining your seed, those subtle things that you may not even be 100% aware of, women see them 1,000 times more than you're aware of, right? Women see that stuff, right? Am I right?
Yes.
Women see that stuff. So guys, I think that does it. I think to answer the question, I'm gonna answer you. Final question, right? Does semen retention make men more attractive?
Yes.
There we go, guys. Semen retention does make you more of an attractive man. Now, once again, like I expressed earlier in the video, I do not think that you should just do semen retention to get women, get females, man. I don't think you should strictly do it to attract more women. Will it make you more attractive? Yes, but that's a short-term characteristic, right? That's a short-term benefit. The long-term benefits of semen retention are sustained focus, higher productivity, accomplishing your goals, moving forward in life, hitting the gym, getting stronger, getting better. And over the long run, if you compound on those positive behaviors, that alone is going to make you more of an attractive man. So yes, semen retention does make you more attractive. Yes, women can smell it on you, right? It's really in the non-verbals, higher testosterone. So look guys, like I said, don't do semen retention just for women. Do it for yourself, because when you're on your purpose, that naturally makes you more of an attractive man, and women like men who are on their purpose and who are working towards things and who don't make them the #1 focus of their life. But there you guys have it, man. Another great video. Thank you, the beautiful AZ for helping out. And don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, more important, subscribe to the channel. If you are a top 1% millennial seeking to be the first multi-millionaire in your family, subscribe to the fucking tribe, man. And it's your boy Ra Ray. Peace.